Hey guys, Godius Rex here. This is another Fazt Tipz. Today, Warhammer 3. Arranging gunpowder or direct line-of-sight missile units is an art in Warhammer 3, and unchecking the default drag-out formation in your options and then using Alt-left-click is a handy tip to know. And yes, I know this topic has been covered before, but often at unnecessary lengths, so here's Fazt Tipz to handle it short and sweet. So you saw what happened by default. The missile units line up behind the melee units. That's fine if you're talking about crossbows or archers, but it doesn't work very well for direct line of sight units, missile units like the handgunner. So first step is to go to your options and uncheck this default drag out formation. And when you do that, you'll be using two commands. The first one is, as usual, your Ctrl left click to select the units you want, but then the second step will be to use Alt left click, and I'll show you how that works in a second. Step one is easy. You just use your Ctrl left click in the normal way to select in order, which is to say the order you want them to line up in, the units of different kinds. Now with the option unchecked, they will line up like this, nice and straight, so missile units will not appear behind melee units any longer. So the problem with this, of course, is that they are now vulnerable to attack on the front line, and better is if we can move them back a little bit so they can fire through the gaps. So use your Control left click to select in order the missile units, your handgunners, then use Alt left click, which will do this. Preserves the spacing. You can place them behind a little bit, but in the same order. They can fire through the gaps and they have some protection. Now obviously you could do some of this by hand, but this is a more elegant way to do it. That's it guys, hope this helps. Smash a like and subscribe if you want. See you next time on Fazt Tipz.